my life together now.
What's up, everybody?
Hi! If you guys only knew what it took us to sit down right now to get our lives together and get on here.
Yes.
It's like a 2-hour process just now between just little things.
Yep.
A bunch of little things.
It's a little bit of a delayed
crap.
start for us today.
Holy cow.
But we're here. We made it.
We're here now. We're back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome if you're new. And if you are new, welcome to the Sweet Cherry Podcast. I am your host, Cherry.
And I'm Fox.
I almost forgot my name and I was going to say Fox.
We've done that before.
And basically, we just talk about random stuff and,
Any and everything.
yeah, life.
Yeah.
So basically you can catch us on YouTube. That's where we are all the time.
You'll always find us there.
You always find us there. You'll also always find us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and Apple Podcasts.
Apple.
Just to name a few, there are other streaming places that we are on as well. I just don't remember all of them. So just search around at Sweet Cherry Podcast. And if you're on YouTube, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification so you guys don't miss a video. And in the description, you can also find all the links to our social media platforms. So just follow us everywhere that you can. And on Spotify, you can subscribe and just, support our podcast. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Look around and any support we appreciate. And it also goes back into the podcast for guests, for topics, and just other things that it takes to make this little show happen here, So, let's get into it.
Today's topic.
Yes. What do women look for in a relationship? Everything that is not pretty much attainable.
Pretty much.
We want everything that most people don't do.
Yep. Pretty much.
No, I'm kidding. There are like 1%.
That'll do it.
That'll do everything that a girl wants. Well, I guess it's like, it could be either or, guy or woman. I think though that women tend to do more for the relationship than a guy. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly. Not do more for a relationship, but do more in the relationship. Maybe.
Oh, like you mean like just like regular everyday stuff?
Well, yeah, that too.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, definitely.
I think it depends. I think it depends on how the person feels about you, because if the person, and it also depends on the person as well, because there are guys that will do everything if they have more feelings for you than you have for them. I've noticed that.
I don't think that it has to do with feelings.
You think it's just the kind of person they are?
Yeah.
Or that, yeah. It could be both.
Oh, yeah.
And also, both. If they have a lot of feelings for you, they'll do any and everything for you.
Well, yeah, I guess. Like obsessed or something like that.
Yeah, make sure this person stays,
Yeah.
They tend to go above and beyond.
Let's see. So what I look for in a relationship. Someone who helps.
That's important.
That's a big thing.
I think that's a
very big thing in relationships, to have someone that helps around the house, with the kids.
That's
just
really
helps
important.
in general, and not like
sitting back and expecting you to do everything.
Yeah.
That's really important.
Or,
that's really high up there on the list.
Yeah. Or like I feel like sometimes like people will say like, oh, like the guy is not a mind reader, you need to just ask. No, I don't.
You
Like, because
shouldn't
there
have
are
to.
some things
You should
that
just
you
know.
should not have to ask for.
Mhm.
Like, obviously, if the garbage is overflowing,
Right.
you should not ask the guy to throw out the garbage.
Right.
You
Mhm.
know, if that's the thing that he's supposed to do, you know, that you guys come to say like, all right, so garbage is your thing, I'll
Mhm.
do this thing, you do
Right.
that thing, you know, like you break it down with things that you want to do or, you know, have shared, you know, upon you guys.
Right.
So like things like that, like I shouldn't have to ask you to do that. If the sink is filled with dishes and I'm can't get to it or whatever it is, like put them in the fucking dishwasher.
Right. You don't
If
even
you
have
have
to wash them.
I know if you have a dishwasher,
Right.
you know,
Right. That's true.
if you have a
one.
dishwasher, then put them in the dishwasher.
Should
What
be
is so
easier.
hard?
Right. Easy.
Or
Just
if there
rinse it
is
out,
no
throw it in there.
if there's no dishes in the sink and you happen to dirty a cup or a plate or both because you're eating something, wash your fucking plate.
Right.
Like the sink is empty. There's nothing in it except the stuff that you're dirtying. So
Right.
why do I have to come home from wherever it is that I'm doing, or even not come home, but I could be at home? But why do I have to clean what you just dirty if there
Yeah.
was nothing in the sink and I already cleaned everything?
Right. We're not children here. Like, come on.
Yeah, like that.
I
That's
agree.
so annoying. So like there are things like that you don't have to ask for. This is just
No.
like a common sense thing, or
Mhm.
not even common courtesy, because you're not being courteous. This is your house too. Like we live here together. And just like you're tired, the girl gets tired also, you know, especially if she's working as well. It's different if the girl or the guy is at home. They don't either they don't work or maybe they do work from home. But
Mhm.
that's different. But if you're both out at work, then there needs to be, you know, you need to help out.
Yeah, but
help
I
each
think
other
even
out.
if I worked from home or didn't work, I'm still not. I don't want to run and clean up after you because you threw a freaking dish in there. Like,
well,
freaking wash
some
it.
certain things. So like I feel like if I didn't work, right?
Mhm. You're saying like the chores and stuff you would take care of.
Yeah, like there's
Yeah, that's
no
understandable.
real reason why I can't do
The chores.
in the house.
When-
I'm
right.
home, like I don't work.
Yeah,
You know what
I
I'm
agree with
saying?
that.
So I wouldn't ask him to be like doing dishes or
Yeah.
laundry or whatever it is, or mop or sweep the floor. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like
But definitely still clean up after yourself.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna take off your clothes when you come home, don't just throw it on a pile on the floor and walk away.
I think they all do that. They
God.
all do
like
that.
just pick it up and put it in the hamper. Like what is the big deal?
I think that's a guy thing. I think they all just do that shit.
And these things are like simple things that women want. And I'm sure a guy wants a girl that's gonna clean up also.
Yeah,
So
he
if
doesn't
you
want a
want your
dirty
girl
girl.
to clean up, what do you think we want? You think we want to clean up after you? No, we want a guy that's gonna clean up also.
Right.
You know? Like you have to put your part in. And those are things that a woman should not have to ask for. And a man should not have to ask for either. It just
Mhm.
should be a known thing. Like,
yeah,
you know?
I agree.
Um
Yeah. You shouldn't have to. There's just things that are obvious right in your face. Like, you know it, you see it, you just choose to ignore it.
right.
And then you want to play the, oh, I'm not a mind reader card.
yeah,
No.
like,
You
don't need-
saw it. You
you-
knew. You just decided to walk right by it.
you don't need your to be told that. Like that's just common sense.
Yeah.
Like, you know? So that's one big thing I think most women want in a relationship.
Yeah.
Not just, you know, someone that's gonna be, you know, helpful. You know, if you see your girl struggling with bags from the grocery store, get the fuck up and get outside and help her bring
Right.
them in.
Yeah, of course. Yes, absolutely.
Because there are people that'll just sit there and just like
Watch you bring all the
in-
bags,
Yeah.
Put them away, cook
Cook
it.
it. Exactly. Like, you want me to fucking eat it for you too?
Yeah. Feed you with a silver spoon. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, so it's like, you know, like it's the little things, and even vice versa. Like if your man went food shopping and you're in the house or whatever, and you see him bringing in the bags, even if you're not going to go outside and grab a bag, but he's bringing it into the door and puts it on the side to go take the bag and put it in the kitchen while he goes gets the other ones, you know, whatever. Yeah. Like you don't just stand there and sit there watching him do it, or like, oh, you're here, all right. Like, continue on whatever it is that you're doing. Like you have to help also. Like I think that's a very, very big thing, is helping each other in your relationships, like with things around the house and things like that, especially if you both work. Yeah. Like,
and you have kids too.
Yeah.
And you have kids. Yeah.
And it's like, I know majority of relationships, like the girl does everything. Like she could go to work. She takes care of the kids. She goes to the food shopping. She does this. She does that. Does the chores in the house. And, you know, it's very rare that the guy will help out.
Yeah, and then by the end of the night, she's ready to pass the hell out on
and
you.
And then they want to get laid after all that.
Exactly. Like,
bro, I just did all this work here and
by myself.
I'm tired. Yes. Go get your friend Pamela and have a good night.
Who's Pamela?
Pamela.
I like that one.
And have a good night, all right?
Yeah.
I'm going to bed.
Yeah, that's no. It's too much when you work and you have to take care of the home, which includes cleaning, laundry, cooking, the kid, you know, your kids. That's too much. You can't be doing that all by yourself and then expect, you know, at the end of the night, like, oh, you know, give me some head, like whatever.
I mean, if you're not working, if you're you know,
if you're home all day,
then that's different.
I think that's different. Yeah, it is, because that's almost like, you know, like, I mean, you're not working, so you have to take care of the home, you know,
right?
So that's understandable. But if you are both working, I don't think
that the woman should still do everything.
No.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
I don't think so either.
Especially if you want to get some at the end of the night. Because if you help her out, then she won't be as tired.
And then she'll appreciate it. Like, oh, you know, like my man helps me.
I know.
You know, like
exactly.
When other girls are complaining, like, this motherfucker don't do shit.
Exactly.
Like, my man helps. Honey, you good. I'm gonna see you tonight.
Exactly. We're happy, you're happy, everybody's happy.
So that's one thing I think women want in a relationship. Someone that's gonna help out, like, around the house.
That's really big. Yeah.
And do things. I think another thing is, like, someone romantic, you know, that will plan a surprise date, or you know, like, do little things. I'm not all the time, but, like, you know, once in a while, take the initiative to do something really sweet.
Yeah.
You know, for
do you like flowers?
I do. I do like getting flowers.
Me too.
Yeah.
I don't care that they die. I still want to get them.
Yeah, me
Some
too.
women don't like them because they die.
They die. Yeah.
I don't care about that. I want flowers.
I don't care. Like, you don't have to give me flowers. You could surprise me with, like, a diamond ring.
This is true.
Or a diamond bracelet. You know, some jewelry, a trip to Hawaii.
Right.
You know, just surprise me with something really sweet like that.
Yeah, that's so sweet. So romantic.
Or, like, no, but even like, if you know, they came home, and even if they brought, like, a box of your favorite chocolate,
your favorite candy. It's
like, oh, sweet. They took the moment and thought of you.
Yeah, they thought of you for that.
Went out of their way to go to the store and get you a little something, you know?
Yeah, I like that too. That's cute.
Yeah. So I think women like that. Someone that's thoughtful, I guess, and, you know, likes to, I guess, surprise and you know,
show up with something you like, you know, out of
something
nowhere.
Affectionate, like, you know, and not expect something for it either. Like, you just do it because you wanted to.
Now you're gonna bend over for me later.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like
that box of chocolates when it bends over for me now.
Yeah, like, there always has to be a reason for you to do something nice. Like, can't you just do something nice because you thought of me and you love me?
Right.
Like,
what is this about? What do you want? Like, you have to be not suspicious.
you
Can't
know,
even enjoy the moment.
I know, like you're like let me say it, like, oh, you so sweet. You know what's gonna happen tonight. Like, let me do it. Don't
because you knew it was genuine and you he wasn't
right.
expecting
Like
anything, and
now you
it came
took
from you.
away. Now you took away from the gift because I'm like, oh, he didn't buy it because he really cared. He just bought it because he wanted some. Trying to get me loosey goosey for tonight. For tonight, like it wasn't just because a kind gesture out of his heart, you know. It's just because he wanted to get some. So you just ruined the present.
Take this shit back. Oh my god.
Yeah. So I think women also like that, you know, want someone, you know, thoughtful and without always wanting something in return.
Yes, exactly.
So someone helpful, someone thoughtful.
What
else?
Someone who looks good.
Well, yes.
That's important.
That is important. I mean, well, everybody's definition of good looking is different.
Someone who looks good to you.
Right. Yeah. So that's that, you know, that you're happy like to be around and be like, that's my man. Even if they're ugly and someone's saying like,
it's like even if somebody doesn't find them attractive, but you find them hot. You know,
all excited. You're happy. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
So
you're
someone
happy with them.
Yeah. Someone that's good looking.
Someone's good looking.
Smart. I think a big one is someone that's supportive.
Okay, of like supportive of whatever you want to do.
Of things you want to do in life. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That'll support you all the way.
That's really big because
that's good.
You know, you don't want someone that's always like downing the things that you want to
do. Yeah, you don't want that negativity.
That sounds stupid, or you're not gonna get anywhere doing that, or you know, like
downplay your dreams.
A jackass.
Kill your dreams before it even freaking
comes off the floor.
Yeah, like I just spoke about it. Like that's it, you already shut it down.
Like damn.
Yeah, somebody supportive is important.
Somebody supportive is important. And you have to be supportive too, like vice versa, you know, like of your partner. It's not just for a guy being supportive of his girl. You got to be supportive of your man too, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. This is all both ways.
Yeah, everything that we're saying is both ways.
Yeah.
You know, not just for women.
Even though it says point of view though too.
Even though it says what do women want.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I'm sure guys would want the same thing. Like,
yeah.
You know?
I wonder what their list is like though. It might be, it's gonna be a little different.
Oh, yeah.
I'm curious.
Yeah. One day we'll get a guy
here. Yeah.
So, what else? So, someone attractive, someone supportive,
someone smart,
someone
funny. Definitely a great sense of humor.
Yeah.
That's so important. You don't want to be walking around with a boring ass great guy.
Like everything is great about him except he's so boring. And no sense of humor. Like dry ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
very big for me too.
Yeah.
The sense of humor.
Yeah.
Like somebody who's, you gotta be funny or like whatever, just fun.
Yeah. You have to keep like some excitement in the relationship.
You don't want to.
You can't have a boring, relationship. So someone exciting and fun with a good sense of humor.
I do like also like, which is hard, like a good bad boy, which is I'm sure most women want.
Oh,
like someone who's like tough. I want somebody who could defend me. Like if God forbid, like it's a turn off for me whenever a man is not strong like enough to fight if he had to.
Okay.
Like I want him to be able to, like if somebody messed with me, like I don't want you to go beat the guy up, but
but defend you.
Yeah, like I want you to be able to, or at least just defend me.
Right.
You're not gonna win every battle in life, but at least defend me. Like I don't want a guy
of course.
who's
Somebody
like,
wants like a
like a tonto, like a little exactly.
Yeah.
I definitely want somebody who's like strong enough to like, if he had to put somebody in their place, and if like that.
Right. They're not afraid to like.
Yeah, exactly. Like where
Yeah. That's too.
Because if I don't know, to me, I've that would just be a big turn off for me. That would be a big one. Like I would probably not like if you I don't know, I know it sounds messed up, but I probably wouldn't respect him as much.
Oh,
You know, like in a way, like I kind of won't because like it's just that's big for me.
yeah.
Like you gotta at least be able to defend me if I have to know that if you don't have to be this big, strong, like muscled, muscled out guy. But
yeah,
you know,
yeah, of course.
I just want you to be able to. That's
Well,
a
muscle
turn on.
doesn't mean that you
Oh yeah, you could probably.
anything.
Yeah,
You
it
could get
doesn't.
beat up.
You could still get knocked the hell out by somebody who's skinny if they have a good punch.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
You know.
I think another thing would be like someone who works for the relationship, like not quick to just get up and leave because there's a little
Yes,
problem
I
or
know.
something or
Yes.
something like that. Someone that's willing to fight for
Yeah,
their relationship.
Exactly.
I
Mhm.
think that's another big thing.
That's a big thing.
Well,
yeah.
obviously, if you're not willing to fight for the relationship, then that's not a relationship you want. I think,
Yeah,
like
it's
at
true.
least in my eyes, that's how I'm
Yeah.
gonna take it. Like he must have not wanted to be with me because, like, he didn't
fight for us.
he didn't fight for us. I think that's
Mhm.
that's a big thing.
Yeah, loyalty, the big L.
Yeah, yeah,
That's a big one. Yeah,
yeah.
that's
Though-
really important. But
Though many of us look past it sometimes. Like, yeah, I got cheated on. We're still together. He was unloyal, but I love him.
I love that man.
I mean, like once I'm absolutely not saying it's okay, but one time and you work at it and things like that.
It all depends,
Yeah.
on the situation, what happened, and how it went down, and if you're willing to fight for your relationship, and no matter what, whether you do decide to, I mean, if you decide to, it's it's hard.
Well,
no matter
yeah,
what.
right. You still have to work,
really hard,
really
It's-
hard at it.
It's gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah,
hard
for
no
sure.
matter what,
for sure.
if that's what you decide to do.
So yeah, I think those are like the main things.
So we want a hot bad boy,
a hot bad boy, hot loyal bad boy,
tough bad boy,
good guy
who helps out a lot,
who helps out a lot, has a good sense of humor, does
Is
romantic
smart.
stuff, is smart. And willing financially to help out.
good job. I was gonna
Yeah.
say, good job, or someone, not necessarily, even if you're not completely established, but you're on your way. You're working
Mhm.
towards that, and you're
Yeah,
not just
you're a go-getter,
right? Yeah, you're willing to
Yeah,
work
yeah.
hard for what you want.
for sure.
So who is this guy and where is he?
Girl, I don't know, but if anybody knows of anybody like that, don't tell anybody about it and go get him
Just get
yourself.
him yourself.
And the girl, the guy, don't tell anybody about her either. Go get her yourself.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
I mean, let's our men have most of those qualities, at least the majority of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you never in the real world, you're not gonna find everybody.
You're not gonna
with all
find
of those qualities.
you're
Like
not gonna find.
if you do, it's like finding a needle in a haystack.
Yeah, and don't tell nobody about it.
Yeah, because
Just hide them.
yeah, or even if you show him around, don't tell everybody what he does.
Yeah,
Like, don't even make him the best man ever.
yeah,
in the
don't
world.
just make him sound like I'm with this.
Just
piece
make
of
him
shit.
sound normal. Like, yeah, he don't do shit
You know,
sometimes.
he's the best guy in the world.
Yeah,
and
just-
vice versa.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to this bitch's house. Meanwhile, you're like totally
Until
in
you
love.
love because she's like the best woman.
Yeah, she's the best woman in the whole wide world. It's great.
Oh my goodness. But anyway, guys, let us know if you thought you come across someone like that, or maybe someone that has like
If you thought maybe somebody did.
don't know, because we just told them if they did, don't tell anybody.
Oh, true, true,
So,
true. This is true.
tell them, tell us if you had like an 80%.
Wink if yes. Blank stare if no.
surprise face is no, and smiley face is yeah. and that's how we'll know. Okay. Yes. Don't tell anybody. Not even us. It's so funny. Anyway, guys, so that is it for this video. Like always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. And also don't forget to follow us on Spotify, Apple, Google, and every place else we are. Sweet Cherry Podcast. Look us up. I'm Cherry. This is Fox. And we'll catch you on the next one. Later.